Hello and welcome back to some Play Geek on the BA Gaming channel. And today we are going into a new one that we've not done before, and it's one that is going to be called. Well, I don't know what it's called, but it's the Worm. There you go. New plague discovered, a single player. The following new plague type has been discovered and unlocked: the NEURAX worm in single player mode. That is the one that we're going to be doing today. And we continue on. It's got the error site as well. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be inserting the Darwinist. We're going to be inserting the error site, and I think that's the only ones we can do, isn't it? Interesting. Right, okay. So we're going to go normal, as we always do on this channel. Don't want to be going basics. So now, got to think now, is it the BA10 or the BA11? I think it's BA11. Yeah, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go BA11. If it isn't the BA11, then we're stuffed. Anyway, it's the first time doing this, so okay, start location, perfect. Let's go Saudi Arabia again, First people linked in the first people done in Saudi Arabia. We like to infect Saudi Arabia. Here we go. The NEURAX worm emerges. BA11 is a NEURAX worm, undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it the means to spread. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the thing that they've found. I can't think of where they found it. It's somewhere like really cold. I think it might be like Siberia, and they found like a type of worm that's like, then made them be able to find like thousands of other types of worms that haven't been alive for like tens of thousands of years. Yeah, it's pretty much like what this is. So don't be alarmed by the worm. Oh, this is all new. Okay, this is very new. I'm gonna put some eggs about. Oh, this is new, and I like this. This looks good. All right, okay. I don't know. There's just like a massive thing there. This is good. I like this. One person infected in the whole of the world though, which is great. It's a fantastic start. I think this one's going to be a lot slower than the fungal one that we had. Because we did a fungus one and that was very slow. Right, in terms of that, we want a neural breach. Okay. See how this one gets infected. Now, in terms of cures, I don't know what's going on with the cure with this one. It's the first time I've ever done the worm, so this one might be a bit of a tester for us. And then in terms of the proper one, we'll do a proper one after I've had a brief, or not brief, but a massive in-depth look into it on Friday. University debate controversy, high controversy erupts of university debate on whether it's fair for parents living off state benefits to give birth to children which they can't support. Interesting news article to come across, especially when we're trying to infect the world with a worm. So it's beginning to spread. It's not spread to a different country yet, which is interesting, just in Saudi Arabia. Now, transmissions, we want to go for a genetic swap, and I think we then boost that again. We want to get it transmitting as much as humanly possible, literally. Abilities wise, we want to go Trojan planes and see what that does. I'm just trying to see what it does, and then from then on, I can gauge what I need to do, how I need to do it, etc. Right, so we want to go for that one. There's going to be some people that have played this worm one before and have gone, "What is he up to? Why is he doing this?" Um, I'm doing it because I have no idea what I'm doing. It's pretty much like a playthrough for you guys. Um, I'm going to go for confusion. Confuses the human. Most people are that confused anyway. Um, so I get confused sometimes when I can't read a road sign. Does that mean I've got a worm in my head? It could do. Um, all of the infection is still is still in Saudi Arabia. Um, we're up to 6. We're up to 8 points now. We're flying. We're absolutely flying. Right. Okay. I'm really confused how I've bought all of these and it's not infected that many people. And it's not spread to a different country either, which is interesting. um, so we're gonna just see where it goes. There's a massive jump up for infected people then. Symptoms, we've got enough DNA points for that. It's spread to Egypt, which is there. There we go, which is a decent sign. At least it's spreading. And it's spread again to the thing that was just to the Middle East. There's apparently a country called the Middle East on here. We'll go for cold resistance, as obviously we want to get the worm into the cold. Imagine doing the worm in the snow. That would be cold. Definitely something that you don't want to be doing. Infected thousands in Saudi Arabia. We're only on the 3 DNA points though. Um, we haven't increased our DNA points that much as we go over the 10,000 infected mark there. Um, again, slow steps. We are nearly in 2024. This worm is taking ages. Right, it's mutated itself, which is even better for us. In terms of abilities, we've got those two. We then have to look at what we've got here. So in terms of what we've got eggs, we've got bird, we've got insect or rodent, which we probably want to get to next to just increase that transmission rate. As Egypt has only got 60 people infected, as we've flown over to New Zealand, hip hip hooray. Get those sheep infected. It's exactly what we want to do in New Zealand, because they are the main stay in New Zealand. In terms of what we've got, we cannot increase anything with those 5 points. As it flies over to Germany, we are going now. Nine points. Let's go. Let's go. Trojan planes. To travel on planes to countries. Yeah, let's get it flying about. Let's get it flying. I want to see Saudi Arabia have all those red ones flying about. It goes into Asia. Oh, there's a lot of areas now getting infected here. Okay. We'll go symptoms. Just try and make the symptoms as bad as humanly possible. As we go over the 1 million mark, I've never had so much fun with worms before. I used to play with worms in the garden. Still do. No, I used to play with, what is this? What? I can do this? What? Go to Greenland. Um, let's go to the States. That is insane. It's gone to Iceland anyway. That is mental. You can literally just do a plane across. Just a plane, just chill. This is insane. I absolutely love using worms. Can we use worms more often? Um, do some transmissions and see what we can do in terms of that. In terms of the plane, I want to do the plane more. Can we focus on the plane? Um, as it's now spreading an awful lot across the whole of the world as Japan now gets infected. We're up to 7. Boats are now going to Madagascar, so we are infecting loads of places here. The UK is gone. This is gone. I've got another plane. Where do I go next? I don't know where I want to go. We will go to. Let's go to Russia and see what we can do over in Russia. 15 now on the old on the old points. We want to go drug resistance, just so the cure, when it does come about, we can stop. Just another parasite, apparently. Is we've got nearly 100 million infected. Um, Mexico is the next one to fall. We've got 12 points at the minute. Right, do we go for another plane? Trojan planes? Trojan roamers. Increasing effectivity in target countries. Um, Destructive behaviour. Interesting. Um, I might want to do that. But we'll get the points first. Build those points up. Interesting. Look at that. Saudi Arabia is just absolutely killed off the world here. I've got the old 9 points. I'm going to go for some Trojan destroyers. We've got another one. Here we go. Let's go Canada. It's so interesting that you can just link up a plane to any country that you want, and it can just infect any country. That's so fun. Imagine if we had that in all of the other game modes that we've had so far. It'd have been, oh, it's shut down its land borders, but it hasn't shut down its planes. Oh my god, look at the infection rate now. Wow. Worm is everywhere. Okay, right. We've got to pause this for a second. Transmission rates. We can go through air now and water. Interesting. I do we need to? We're not killing anyone. We've got another plane. Where are we going this time? Let's go to Greenland. As the plane goes over to Greenland from Egypt, which is very interesting. In terms of the world, what have we got there? There's a fair few countries still not safe. Only 7 countries have not been infected. 7 countries. What's going on in my brain? Symptoms. We need to kill people off. Hygiene infection, anxiety, very hard to cure. Memory loss. Yeah, memory loss is very hard to cure. And an aneurysm. How can you go to the doctor and go, do you know what? What can cure my memory loss? I don't I don't think a doctor's going to help you with that one. As South America gets absolutely blitzed there. We're about to have another plane come in. Risk and reward. Do you know what? I don't know what I want to do here. I might go cold again, and then send this plane up over here somewhere. Sweden. As a lot of countries are now getting involved here. Still got a lot of places that we haven't got to. Still a lot of places. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm hoping because I've now sent that up there, that will then increase the infection over there. So we get another couple of countries. Look at all these boats, red boats and planes flying about. It is spread like wildfire. Right. We'll go for the heat, and then we'll go for some. We'll go for that one, genetic reshuffle, and then we'll go for some more eggies. go for, go for the eggies. God, I'm joking on my own spit now. Um, we've got half the world infected. Oh, we've got a plane. Right, okay. I kind of want to. Oh no, I've lost. I've lost plane privileges. Let's just got to check the world. Oh no. 14. Okay, we'll chill on that for a second. 14 symptoms. Do we want to go symptoms, or do we want to save them for the cure? I think we go. That could be the last one we save, and then we might just delve into the cure. And I did just put it into Russia. Interesting. Um, how many countries have we got? We've got 4 countries left. The cure is on 6%. That puts us down to 3 countries. What countries are those 3? Baltic, Morocco's, and Philippines. Interesting. Oh, there's the Baltic gone. Oh no, that wasn't the Baltic. What was that one then? Oh, it was just Ukraine. That's the Baltic. There you go. The Philippines just chilling over there. And there's Morocco. So the Philippines are the only ones left. So we've got 67 points at the minute. We just want to kill people off now. As well as injury. What can we go for? Death. Making the cure harder. Potentially fatal. Then we've got that one. Hygiene. I don't know if we've made this fatal enough. That's the problem I've got. Right, got the plane. We want to go to the Philippines, don't we? Which one's the Philippines? That one? That one? That one. Yeah. Send it over to the Philippines. Get them infected. So China are leading the global cure effort for the old um, for the old for the old worm. We're up to 41 now. We just need to kill people off. How do we kill people off? Is the next question. What is injury? Cause fatal accidents. We want that one. 22 points. Um, yeah, the infected rate. Well, the infection rate is going up. It's killing very fast as well, which is good to see. I want fatal accidents. Let's get people fatally injured here. I could just send it up to Canada, but Canada at the minute's fine. The dead rate's now going up. In terms of healthy people, there are a lot of countries with healthy people. We might want to hold on to these points to just get some of these. And in terms, we might want to go 29. We might want to hold on to those points now. Because in terms of the death rate over time will go up. We just need to get all of the healthy people. So where are the healthy people mainly situated? I want those 15%. Where are those? Where are those 15%? I think they're just everywhere. In terms of over here, it looks like Ukraine, Poland are struggling. Canada's got quite a lot of people fine. We've got 39 points at the minute. Make that 45. So we've got a lot of points, but will we get enough points to stop the cure? That is what I want to know. In terms of dead, that's going up massively. So do I wait around? Do I sit around, or do I just try and stop the cure? I'm gonna try and stop the cure. I'm gonna do it. And then we're gonna go for some of them, and hopefully, I know that there's we only have 1 point now, but hopefully that 1 point will do wonders for us. The cure's on 42%, so it didn't stop it by that much, which I'm now already worried about. But even if we have to play this again, I am happy with trying to kill off the worm. In terms of infected, it's nearly the whole world's infected, but we just haven't got the transmission for it, which is the problem. We haven't got the dead, so that might be where we fall short here. Um, However, a lot of people are getting infected in and around that area now. We want to go. We want to go into that area. I think that's where all the alive people are. Potentially, if we get all of the people unhealthy, it might cause the cure to not work. I guess that's an option. Um, the cure is definitely sailing away at the minute, and not a lot of people are dying, which is not a good sign. It's like 6 million a day, and at the minute we need more than that. Definitely need more than that. The brain hemorrhage has now gone. Okay, that might increase this a lot. It might not increase it by a lot, but it might increase it enough that we kill off a lot of people here. I'm a bit worried about the cure now. The cure is stepping up, but here we go. The brain hemorrhage is coming clutch here. Where are all these healthy people? That's what I want to know. There's literally just a few healthy people somewhere. We pause this game just quickly and let's just see where these healthy people are. Because I want to know where they are. So if we get one of those planes again, we can just chuck them straight in that area. I think it's going to be Europe, isn't it? It's Central Europe is literally the only place where there's healthy people, which is really interesting. Yeah, I think it's just going to be Central Europe, isn't it? If Central Europe lets us down, I will actually be shocked by that. In terms of what we've got then, symptoms we can't do anything about, can we? Fatal fevers, it's 25. We definitely won't be able to get that. Maybe going this way was the wrong way, I guess. 35 points, we're never going to get that to develop the cure. So I think we're just it's a battle whether we're going to kill everyone off or the cure's then going to be able to get us. So in terms of healthy people are still high. Where are all these healthy people? So the dead is now at 3.5 million, as we're now up to 43. So now we can definitely get the cure problem. Okay, 35. That's going to stop the cure. It's going to take it down. Didn't take it down. I was about to say didn't take it down at all. Okay, we're up to 16, 17. What can we do to make this worse? Potentially just go faster transmission rate. It's like feed on corpses. There are no healthy people left in the world. Okay. So we could do this first time, which would be insane if we can. The cure, I think, stopped, which is very good to see. Plane will just send that to somewhere. The cure hasn't stopped, which is interesting. It's a bit tedious. But I think we'll get everyone killed by then. I think it's on 80%. I think we've done this first time, which is interesting in itself. The cure still tries to benefit from these problems. But yeah, I think. Oh, there you go, causing neurological damage. I probably should have gone for the brain more than anything. And that might have solved this case a lot earlier than it did. But there's still 600 million left. Places. I was about to say they just then opened their docks and then shut them instantly. There's still one airport in the whole of the world in Mexico open. They're just waiting. They're just waiting for Tom Cruise to come. If you haven't seen that film, American Made, do it. Watch it. As we close in on I think it'll be the first time we've ever gone into a new virus and then won first time. So that would be that would be pretty interesting to see as we close down these final minutes as we have defeated the world with the worm. Honestly, the most fun I've definitely played is this game mode. I've absolutely loved it. Especially with the worm. Just in terms of the worm in general, best game mode yet. Absolutely loved playing it. Like in terms of what we had to do with the worm, with the planes, it's quality. I wonder what the next one is. I actually don't know what the next one is, and I'm going to record it straight after this one. So hopefully my positive energy from the worm can go straight into the next day. into the next virus. The infection is still slowly going away. I don't really know. There's some in Algeria. There's probably going to be some like China. No, China's gone. Australia, no. Canada, no. Greenland's still got some. Iceland's still got some. Sudan has still got a few. Central Africa, South Africa, Saudi. How has Saudi Arabia still got some people alive? It's the first place we infected. We've got 22 points. We'll go for some rodent. I don't know what else I can do really. We'll go for some rodent damage and see what happens. Um, but I think in terms of people, we have well and truly won this one. I think it's the dawn of the day. Imagine there being 8 billion people left in the world. It would be insane. I definitely would. Definitely, I actually would probably want to see that because that'd be quite interesting to see. Um, but in terms of that one, I think we might be done there. 5 million left. It's just this issue, isn't it? Where there's not many people there, and we're just trying to kill people off. As we wait, 2.5 million people. I will say this now. Quick announcement: videos from Sunday are going to be posted at 6:30 instead of 6:30, 6 p.m. even instead of 4 p.m. So in terms of what we're going to be doing is because I'm going back to work, so all videos will be at 6 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. and that will be from Rebel Inc. The fourth episode of Rebel Inc. Going out on Sunday. So if you see that come out a little bit later, that's because we're going to be changing it from next week till 6 p.m. BA11 to destroy humanity as we rock on in. 500 people left to kill. It's been a fantastic journey. It's been it's been one that I've cherished with the worm. As you can see, all these red lines from planes, from the worm infecting on the planes. It's been absolutely incredible. I've absolutely loved that. Um, as we, where is still going? Sudan has still got 40,000. Central Africa's still got 40,000. Where are they all? Is it just those two countries? I think it probably is. It's those two countries and one other country, but I don't know where it is. It's Peru. Peru has still got some. Um, Caribbean's gone. Philippines was last to be infected. That's gone. Japan, no. China, no. India, maybe? No. I'm just waiting on these last countries to go. 60,000. Slow ones these are. I've only got 9 points as well, so I can't even transmit it or do anything with it. I've got 12 now. What can we do transmission wise with 12? Not much. Abilities, not much. That second cure one that we got from the points from getting to the second cure was the only reason I think why we got to this. I think we wouldn't have got anywhere close if we'd got to that. If we hadn't got to that even. So I'm glad that we finally got that. And where is left then? So Sudan's got some. The mania. So Sudan's got some left. Peru still got some. Peru still got some. We go down into the last people alive on planet Earth. 1,000 people left. 500 people left. 200. 108. 0. Finished. We've done it. Food. Worm food. We got 2 from that one. But yeah, in 883 days. It wasn't. It was just the end. It was the end that was really long. But we have wiped out the world with the worm. That was the funnest one I've done yet. So if you guys want to come back tomorrow to watch some more on the channel, we've got some PGA Tour 2K23 out tomorrow, 4 p.m. As I said on Sunday when Rebel Inc. Episode 4 comes out, it will be from 6 p.m. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.